Howdy, I'm CyberX, and I'd like to pitch this app idea. As Facebook dies off, we find that there's a few things that we really do like having that's part of it, but more or less, we need a way to check in with our family and friends as they're spread across the world. We connect with people very easily at far distances, but that also means that most of the people I know don't live where I live, and so if I just disappeared, it might be weeks before somebody misses me and shows up and checks on me or feeds my animals. And so the need came from we need a check in system. I did this for about a year through a crypto app that was just like if you could see your friends checking in. And so our group used it that way. And after a while, the app itself, with all the other crap going on and ads, wasn't worth doing it. But we found that that one feature of just having our friends check in every day, and if they don't check in, then you can ping them. And if they don't respond to a ping, then you can give them a call and you know, hey, something's up. And so that's all this is. So we have daily check in. Oh, we have the date. We have the streak I'm on. So I've checked in for 185 days. Did I check in today? Yep, I've already checked in today. There's an away mode, so if I needed to go on vacation or hey, I'm going to Vegas for 3 days, I'm not gonna, don't expect me to check in. Um, that's fine. You put that in here, and there you go. And then we have our groups that you're set up in. So I have a family group and I have a friends, and you can see right here that this person hasn't checked in for 2 days. So the ping is highlighted that I can send a ping to this person. This person that's blue is in away mode for 3 days. So not to worry if they don't check in for 3 days, but after 3 days, on day 4, if they don't check in, then we need to ping them and say, hey, something's up. And the app's going to help track all of that. So in 4 days, then this would turn to red, and then -2 and so on, so that we can see that hey, something's up here. Now I could click group feed and jump down to the feed right away. I can see my friends. I have a little plus icon to add more friends or more family, to send an invite, and then I have a little spot to manage the group, just to manage who's in it, so the admin, or if I wanted to leave a group or whatever from there. Then I have a spot where I can post today, just an update. So good news, bad news, just a simple update, and I choose where to post it to, family or friends, and then I share that daily update. You can share one update a day. The difference there between Facebook is you can share one update a day. You can't reply. You are just sharing this with your friends and family like a beacon, and they can reply with, emotes and a heart or what a sympathy or whatever. If they want to have a conversation about it, then they should call you and have a face to face, or message you or whatever. The point of this is to have a check in and have a way to say, hey, I'm doing okay, or hey, something happened in my life, check on me, or whatever. This is a big checkpoint of my life. And that also gives us the ability in a week or month or years to go back and look at those good and bad events and just review them. And here you can see the same status, so it's very easy to see everybody in this friends group or everybody in this family group, everybody's good. If I jump down here, then I see, oh, I got one person, oh, I spent the night in jail, sorry, I missed check-in. So this is it. It's just a simple app. It gives us the ability. I have a 26-year-old daughter. She has a husband. It'd be sure nice if every day they could click a button that said, hey, I'm good, everything's fine. And I could click a button and say, great, hey, everything's fine. So if anything isn't fine, or anything does happen, or somebody does get lost, or somebody doesn't show up, so many of us live alone. We work on the internet, we work remotely. There's so many things that could happen, especially in the retirement community, where people can just disappear, and all of a sudden it's 4 days, it's 5 days, it's 2 weeks, and we have no idea what happened or what was going on or what was the events in their life. And so this gives us an easy way to just have those key points. And I think through this we could also get rid of things like Facebook overall. If you wanted to disconnect from that, you could still stay connected with your family, but without the public comments, the public access to your page. This is just private groups. It's end-to-end encryption, so everything's encrypted, everything's private to you and your group and your family. So let me know what you think. I think this is something that could get done for maybe a few $1,000s. And would just be an Android, maybe an Apple app. It's more expensive to put an Apple app out, but I think it's something that wouldn't take a very big investment, and we just split the profits. Profit way probably put an ad in it. Maybe at the very bottom, it's just ad sponsored, and that money would be split, or maybe there's other ways to monetize it going forward and make something more of it. But I think overall the idea would be to get it in as many hands as possible. So it should be a free app with as few restrictions or issues. The nice thing is you are having people check in every day on a regular basis, so there's also ways that maybe we could gamify it, give them points. They use the points to get stuff from sponsors, and there could be a really easy way to just generate some basic revenue without it affecting the app or the customer at all, because they're already going to push that button every day. But if they consecutively push it for 30 days, they get some points that gives them access to something. So there you go. If you have questions, I'm CyberX, outlandishlycrafted.com or don'tpanic.biz, and hit me up 970-210-6626. Thank you.